know. Sketchy Strange is pretty sweet. The Chef is pretty sweet. The Armor is pretty sweet. Is Sketchy sweeter than the Sinful? We might get Dude synergy. I think I'm gonna take the Secrets, but I don't know. Maybe the Dude's sweeter. Immortalized in Stone is sweet. Red Herring's pretty sweet. These are all taunts, right? You have to build the wall here. Immortalized in Stone is really sweet. Seal of Blood is really sweet, but is Geist sweeter than Blood? I think not. I think not. I think Geist is very good, but inconsistent. Seal of Blood, I think, is consistently very good. I like the Blood. Discover a Paladin card. You can get the Hero Carriel. And a lot of other good cards. Man, this deck is... Oh, man, this is hot! There's the God Horse, but I think the Seed Cloud Buckler is even better than the God Horse. Jeez. Another great pick. It's just so nutty. It's just so nutty, this man. Bert got one of those 5 gifted subs. 2 going up to 56 total. Vac got 1. Esteban got 1. Crook got 1. So did Tetra. Congrats to everybody. And the Wilfred strikes for the deep. This is the thing. Again, you gotta take it with Twitch, not me. Scanner Reeves would say, what? Scanner Reeves would say, whoa. But I want to do the wrong delivery. Because Keanu Reeves would say, wow! I remember that movie. That movie was great. That movie was great with Keanu Reeves. Protect the Innocent is a little interesting, but I think I'm gonna go Red Herring. Hold the bridge, but we're gonna take Muckborn Servant. Goldwing is new. If you're holding a mech, gain Wind Fury. It's a 4-mana 3/5 rush no matter what. And we could discover Paladin Dragons off Muckborn Servant. Let's take the new Goldwing over the Click Clocker. It's a Goldwing in gold, by the way. Suspect is good. Famished Fool can be very good. I think we're gonna take Famished Fool, but Suspect is very good too. Wow, these picks! These picks! No wonder Paladin's number 3 right now. Jeez. Oh, it says Mech, not Dragon, that's right. There are a couple of Paladin mechs we can discover, though. The diving thing, for instance, and the Colossal. Righteous Defense insane. Righteous Defense insane. Divine Toll was very expensive for what it does. Jury Duty ain't bad, but Righteous Defense is insane. Did you have to discover Dragon to 5/5? Yeah. Righteous, yep. Necrolite's really good. Mistake is a mech for the Goldwing, but we're taking Necrolite, I believe. Seal of Blood, I think, is still great. I'm gonna take it again. Seal of Blood is great. I think I'm gonna take it again, but you could go Sanguine Soldier for a faster start. If we have not pulled the Immortalized in Stone, Primordial Protector is insane. Plated Beetle, 2s are important when I have 3 Seals of Blood. He says, sheesh, these are bigs, they sure are. I've already got a Famished Fool for some card draw. I've already got 2 Discovers. I think the Primordial Protector is not very necessary here, so I'm gonna take Plated Beetle, because I got 3 Bloods. Street Sweeper's good, Royal Librarian's good, Lion Guard not as good. Let's take a sweep. Discover class card from your deck and draw all copies of it. I mean, I could draw all the Bloods, but I think we're gonna take Forensic Duster. Service Bell has not typically been great in the past, whereas Duster's a really good 3. Annoyotron is a mech for the Goldwing. It also just happens to be the best card here regardless. Here's the Beetle me, baby! Lost Exarch. We played with this the other day. It's an interesting, weird card, because it does make you, like, want to skip mana. So many 3s. Many 3s, but I think we're picking up a 4 here. Jury Duty's still kinda good, but yeah, the Exarch is this really weird, crazy card. I've only played it once. Costs 1 less for each Paladin card you played this game. We got a lot of Paladin cards, but do I just want another 2 with all these Seals of Blood? How many Paladin cards do we have specifically? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that discover more. Man, I got a lot of Paladin cards, but still seems kind of tough to do this, and the reward is only a 5/5. I think we just need more 2s with our 3 Seals of Blood. There's the God Horse again. It's up against the Accuser. We've turned down some dude synergy. I think I'm still gonna take the God Horse over the Accuser, personally. Night of the Dead is new. Now, there is a problem here. There's an honest problem. Which is if we're trying to play this on 3, you know, if I'm trying to do this before turn 7, I'm doing 5 to my hero, I've got 3 to my hero here, 3 to my hero here, 3 to my hero here. I could actually be blowing myself up. Squawker does repeat Seals of Blood, which also damages me, but it's also interesting. It would be a 4-mana, 6/7 Divine Shield, but only if I've already landed a Seal of Blood. Do I just want the Night of the Dead? Yeah, fixes easy night. I mean, later in the game it heals me. Later in the game it heals me. There's another heal, the City Tax. The Amber Whelp can be activated by the Gold Wing. I think I'm gonna take a City Tax here, honestly. Prismatic Jewel Kit. I don't think I have enough Divine Shields for it. Let's just take a Bog Beast Taunt. There's another dragon that can be activated by the Gold Wing, but I don't think we have other dragons. Coroner versus Tower Sergeant. I think it's Coroner. I can use it as a 2 in a pinch, and Silence is still useful. Probably not as good as last meta, though. Tower Sergeant's pretty good in Paladin, but I think I still want Coroner. Dick says, Blood and Bubbles is their favorite Game of Thrones book. I can't come with a joke quick enough. I liked a dance of mecha dragons. I don't know. Stagnant's Darkness works with the God Horse, but Gorilla Bot works with the Gold Wing and the Annoyotron. More threes, endless threes. You have a lot of shields for the weapon potentially, says Fix. Fair to say. Templar Captain's insane if we make it that far into the game. Anonymous Informant has synergy with Sketchy. Squawker can repeat these Seals of Blood. But yeah, Templar Captain is just nuts. So we're gonna take Templar Captain. Geist is still really good, but I think I want Ram Commander. Honestly, the Shadow spell doesn't feel essential here at all. But the Ram Commander giving Rams for the Seals of Blood to make these 4-mana 4/4 Divine Shield rushes feels really good. Feels really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Ram Commander over Geist. I wouldn't make that choice in every deck, but in this deck, definitely. So it says, not talk about this pick. This is Templar. 7-1 and a 4 on another pick. Which 4 was it? Because this deck's going on YouTube. We'll see. Tolvira's another 2 for Seal of Blood, but I think we're taking Gangplank Diver. Do you ever want 2 Fools over a Gangplank? I'm thinking no. His stream's going on Twitch. Psh. Gotta stop the stream and go on over to Mixer. Sir, I think that no longer exists. Shut up. I think I'm going Gangplank. Peon's really good. It's another thing for the Seal of Blood. The Chef comes out quick, though. And it does have dudes for Warhorse. Do I like the Chef better than the Peon? I think I do. I think I do like the Chef better than the Peon, honestly. Because Peon very often doesn't activate, whereas this almost always does. And it's also just really nice to weave into your mana curves. Works well with Necrolite. I think I'm going to take the Chef over the Peon. Finally, last pick. Another good one. Did we get a single, like, weak card in this deck? Like, the weakest card in our deck is Bog Beast, which is a good card. Got, like, a Played Beetle and a Florist, and those are fine. Skip dudes for Gorillabot, and Squawk for someone I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, I'm genuinely worried about the Squawker doing too much damage to me, or being, you know, I haven't actually done this yet. Anime redeems the anime voice turn. Wow, Yogi, this deck looks great! You don't have any bad cards. How many wins do you think you're gonna get? 0. Gonna get Ruined of the Archmage 3 times. That sounds right, Yugi. What happened the other day? Sure did. Doyle redeems the Star Trek Tour of the Day. I have something specific in mind, Doyle. But if you have a special request, feel free to say. We can do whatever. We can try to do whatever you want. It's a 7. Wait, what's a 7? Don't want Argent Protector. I want Sketchy. Don't want Argent Protector. I want Sketchy. If you go on your 3 on YouTube, it'll be popular. Nothing's popular on our YouTube. Nothing's popular on our YouTube. Sharksy's drafted 2 Leviathans? Holy cow, I can discover them off Muckborn. Love Sketchy. Yeah. I've already got other sources of Divine Shield. Let's go Sketchy. Alright, we got lots of 2s and 3s. We got some heavy hitters near the end with Immortalized in Stone and Templar. We can discover some OP stuff like Leviathan and Carriel the Hero off Servant, possibly. Let's hope it goes well. Let's hope it goes well. We're gonna have to take a 3-minute break after this game. We'll do the thing and the thing and the stuff. This Gobling's kind of not good. I mean, it's a 3/5 with Rush, even if you don't activate. I think that's decent. Yeah, we'll do the Star Trek thing after this game, and then we'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll play more of this pretty crazy Paladin deck. I should have kept the Famished Fool. I mean, I got the dudes for it. J-Rex has not played Hearthstone for like a week. What are the good classes these days after the May set? Mage, Hunter, Paladin are the top ones. And then, you know, Warlock and Demon Hunter are near the bottom. But kind of everything that's not Mage, Hunter, or Paladin is pretty even. But yeah, Mage is the big winner. Mage is the big winner. There's enemy Mage.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Yeah, Pacific's Mage, and Mage. That's about right. That's about right. So they said, well, your favorite donuts. We usually go for donuts. Everybody likes the Krispy Kreme donuts, yeah? Yeah? Problem with YouTube is once the meta changes, it's hard to watch a run from an older meta. Yeah, I try to hide it. Evergreen content. Go right in the Steel Blood.
Too spicy.
Gonna get a 5/4 and then a 5/5 is the plan. This PM could activate Steel Blood if you give it more health. If you give it more health, maybe. Get a Gorilla Bot.
Too spicy.
Pushing 5 face there may be correct. I mean, I'll admit it. I'm not much of a smoker, but, you know, they're not a priest or a paladin. They're not a priest or a paladin, so going face there is super valid. By which I mean they're not a buffing class.
What'll wet your whistle?
Noble Mount's pretty good. Savior is pretty good.
Reporting for two.
Justice. It's a reward for trade. That's true. That is true. Reward for trade. By the end of this man, Save's gonna look like Darth Malgus. Why is my jaw going to fall off? Oh, wait, Malgus. No, I'm thinking of Malik. I'm thinking of Malik. Malgus, different dude. Pale. Still kind of wrecked. Still has a face mask on, but not quite missing the whole jaw. I like Darth Maul. I like Darth Maul, the vaguely light side Sith Lord. The guy is just incredibly upset that all the Sith keep constantly killing each other.
Were you followed?
Counter spell's kind of sweet.
Yes, right away. Reporting for duty. The battle!
Could do a pretty good Deathborn here. And said I become a Sith. What have I done?
You're fulfilling your destiny.
Fortunately, no Deathborn.
Love is
battle!
just an arrangement away.
The battle!
See, you're pretty good. Pretty good.
Counterspell. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to have 1 health?
Were you followed?
I'm looking for, like, explosive runes, honestly.
You win.
Metal Gear, you're pretty good. Yes. Alright. Dedicate another win to Tuna with... What is it? 20? Is it 21 or 26 or 27? 28 total this month. 1 for each day. 1 for each day of the month. 28. That may have been what Tuna was going for. I don't know. Every number I can try and make a meaning for. Big appreciation to Tuna today. Make sure you check out Tuna's stream. Give Tuna a follow. We're gonna take a 3-minute break in just a second. Yeah, Tuna's definitely what we're going for. We're gonna take a 3-minute break in just a minute. But we also had Doyle redeem the Star Trek Joy of the Day. Only 1 a day. I had this in mind. As a promotion for Picard Season 3. By the way, promotion for Picard Season 3, but I'm not getting paid for it. Hashtag non-ad from me. It's the reunion season. It's the reunion season at Picard. And so they're bringing back Worf and Troy and stuff. And Geordi. But they put out this as a callback type thing. So we're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's too long. We'll watch like a minute and a half of it or something. We'll watch like a minute and a half of it.
See what this Galaxy-class starship can do.
Course plotted and laid in, sir.
Engage. To explore.
It's right. I'm glad he threw it in. I have to set an example. And there's Riker on the sex planet. There's Riker on Risa, his favorite place to go. It's got ceiling fans. Data. There's Scotty. Big focus on Crusher right now in Picard Season 3. Ow. Amplify and reflect. Only fools have no fear. If somebody redeems another Star Trek trailer in the future, we'll play the other half of it, but it's just too long. It's just too long. All right. We're gonna take a 3-minute break. We'll come back with Worf's blood. Ah! Yeah. Play the rest of that some other day. It's too long for one Star Trek trailer a day. Yeah, it's fun. It's a supercut. It's a supercut of, the old stuff. What's popular? How popular do you think a superhero who could transform into a bartender would be? Extremely popular. That's what half of the Batman comics are about. They just don't put it in the movies. Oh.
You're adorable.
Never turned that off. 1 win, no loss. Actually, Symptom did subscribe. But I'll give you also with 2 years a sub.
Excellent decision.
2 full years, upgrading to the Attack of the Clones badge, the 2 Roman numeral.
My own.
And yes,
The light heals all.
you know, I'm gonna fake ignorance. I think faking ignorance has comedic value. Because the save has always had an old factory. An old factory? I mean, it's true, but why are you bringing it up? But top gifters, what I gotta say on top? Someone says, where is the old factory link? Why does everybody want to see the old factory? I don't understand. Nothing too exciting about it.
Fated.
But yeah, big thank you, Symptom. 2 year support. Hope you support the stream for 1,000,000 years. I just think, oh no. Oh no, I killed them yesterday. Not just the vampire dead, but the vampire women. And the children too. They're arena players. I hate them. Yeah, they're probably gonna find a concoction sooner or later.
What'll wet your whistle?
Ooh, the biggin. Ooh, the biggin. Party up a little exciting, biggin more exciting. Again, why am I trading here? I'm trading here because of what we saw last game, Necrolite. Necrolite, I wouldn't want to see him land the Necrolite on the 3-2. Good to see Alex, by the way. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, I was going to say one other thing just because I was thinking about it. Because we were playing that Star Trek show of the day. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to come up on screen yet while the opponent's taking their turn. Sorry, I didn't realize the media player was still open. Ah. No, I was going to say, because it's very evident in that trailer, is that, like, yeah, that is for a Star Trek fan, the gift that keeps on giving is that, you know, Star Trek Next Generation aired from the late 80s to the mid-90s, and, you know, they remastered it. They remastered everything in HD, like, 10 years ago. And it just looks great. It looks so great. You know, almost no shows from this era got remastered in this way. But it still looks great with the remaster, which is just so great. If you're a fan of Next Generation. I wish they would do it for the other Star Trek shows, but they won't. But they won't, because they're not quite popular enough. We're looking for like a freezing trap here.
Where you followed.
Snake trap's okay. I could, and I'll also fakes a freezing trap. They may not attack at all.
Yes, right away.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Yeah, someone on YouTube was having AI remastered just now, I think. I've seen some of those, and they are better than nothing. They are better than nothing, certainly. But all the ones I've seen so far are way below a true remaster from the original camera negatives. Maybe that will change. Obviously, a lot of AI stuff is advancing at a alarming rate. So maybe in the future, somebody will do a AI DS9 and Voyager remaster that looks almost as good as if you had the original camera negatives. But not yet. Guys, then when we do the special effects like the TNG, I think, well, it would still make them a little less blurry, right? But yeah, it's still not the same as having access to the original material. But maybe the AI will just keep advancing and advancing until it looks better. It looks better. It's like, this AI looks better than the original negatives. It's better than reality. Like, yeah, good AI. Thanks to a lot of follows, actually. Educator followed, Shark followed, who said they had a really sweet deck with 2 Leviathans, I think. And also Cream followed. So thanks for all 3 of those follows in short duration. Yeah, the AI can make whole new seasons. I mean, it may actually happen, you know. We're looking at we're looking at like AI generated scripts getting better and better. We're looking at AI audio getting in better and better, which we were just doing those little, George Lucas AI clips. It could get to that point. It could. It really could. And maybe it'll happen faster than we think. When you say that type of thing, I'm thinking, yeah, it could happen in like 20 years. But maybe it won't happen in 20 years. Maybe it'll happen in 3 years. I don't know. The Exarch is interesting, because I would have 2 mana left.
To battle! To battle!
Naxxramas never lacks corpses.
To battle!
This is Captain Crystal of the USS for Mosa? Interfer? Interfer has its own meaning. Enterprise, interfer, This is save literally lacks corpses. Until I generate a Death Knight code. Well, their next concoction costs 0, and they're gonna be getting several of them here. As I used to read a lot of future predictions, a lot of them used to predict the mid to late 2020s when we see a huge AI spike, like enough to start challenging many jobs or complementing them. I'm trying to use it as a compliment right now, but maybe it'll become a challenge with some of the... Torn says, just wait till we find out Save isn't real and fully AI generated. I mean, people are trying to do these AI streamers. Maybe it'll challenge me. But I'm trying currently to use it as... as a tool. Let's see if that works out. Yeah, they're just gonna have so many of these concoctions. Am I bold enough to ignore the 700 concoctions they're getting, or am I gonna kill this? I think I'm gonna have to be brave, be bold. He said start using AI at work this year. I could ask for more details, but if you're not comfortable sharing, you don't have to. So why is Moriarty Captain now? It's a good remaster. It's a good remaster. John says Steve Loom told me to tell him if anyone does AI of him and send it to him, he hates it. So he can try to take it down? Or... level 176. 2 wins, no loss. Actions have healing, right? I don't think so. Not unless they got a card from another class. Unless they got a card from another class that would give them healing. Yeah, I said he's Clippy since 90s. The only AI you need. Looks like you're trying to take over the world. Do you need any help?
Shall we dance? The light heals all wounds.
Alright. Plated Beetle versus Seal of Blood. Well, not versus, but complementing. Wonder if I ever keep the corner just to have a second two. Do I keep the Fool? It's strange, because, keeping the Fool obviously sets up for the card draw, but it lowers the odds that we get to land the Seal of Blood on turn 3, which we really want to do.
Meeting was fated. Intriguing. Love is just an arrangement away.
Early reconnaissance, that's how our last rogue got to 7. 30-page manifesto to save your work.
Thank you.
I've got... The only follow-up I can think of is, the idea that Clippy doesn't get upset about that at all. But then, you know... It looks like you're trying to save this document as a open document format instead of a .x. Submitting details to police.
Sliver forth, my brethren.
The culprit was
Reporting for duty.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Yeah, Free starts a bit hard for teachers to detect cheating. John says there's supposedly a script that immediately detects AI-generated work. Well, if it was generated by a particular AI, maybe. But also, I'd be worried about false positives, though, right? There was this story... We talked about it once before, but yeah, there was this story about, like, one of... I think it might have been /art, but, you know, it was one of the art subreddits, that... They like, I don't remember if they banned somebody. They removed a post. They removed a post like saying no AI generated art, and the artist said no, that's human art. Like, here's the sketch, here's the midpoint. No, that's not AI art. And then the reason it became a bigger story that people cared about was because then like one of the mods instead of like putting the post back up said, okay, well, you need to get an art style that looks less like an AI. You need to change your art style. People got really upset about that.
Reinforcements! With me! Cover me!
The friend did a podcast with Gene with AI at the college level. Uh-oh. Well, boy, they get a bunch of stuff here. They get another Rat King. That's troublesome. That's very troublesome.
Prophet, guide me.
I can go red herring, dude. I could try to righteous defense of 4/9 for a big stat boost to one of my cards.
Prophet, guide me.
This is for Sylvan and give it taunt easy. I don't even know if that's that good right now, but it might be what I do. Oh dear. Of course. I was wondering if it might land on this. Oh wait, I couldn't give it taunt anyway because I can't play that. Alright, so that's huge, but it's not super helpful right now, is it?
What'll wet your whistle?
Cover me!
Yeah, those rat kings are coming back. 620 fish. I believe the human being and fish can get along. Give us his name, the AI, to make them a sandwich instead become a dystopian hellhole like in Detroit Become Human. Do you realize then in Detroit Become Human, you know, this guy that had like no money was able to afford their own personal android? Dystopia? What are you talking about?
Prophet, guide me.
And I think they got me beat with these Rat Kings. I think they got me beat with... Never mind what these 4 cards are that might completely annihilate me. I think just these Rat Kings are gonna destroy me. Is that gonna get honorably killed? Maybe. I can't stop anything here. I can't stop anything here.
Bits on the ship.
Yeah, because I understood they was hooked on drugs at top of the line Android model. Yeah. There's a lot of writing in David Cage games that don't make sense. If they take 6 damage, they can honorably kill it. Incidentally, though, they're not gonna reactivate the Rat King, right? Because the minion doesn't die, which means I can kill them? Oh no, I can't kill him, I'm 1 off. No, I'm not 1 off because I have the buckler. So, if they didn't let this honorably kill, they would have reactivated that Rat King and won the game. So they got synergy trapped. They got synergy trapped. Priest, that was way too greedy of them. I don't know if they even realized... I don't know if they realized what they were doing there, that they were not going to get their Rat King attack. But yeah, if they had let their minion die and used the Rat King to kill the other 5/5, then we lose. Then we lose every time. We got lucky. We got lucky they didn't realize. Russ, is he mystic? It sure is. It sure is. I mean, because it's a cool thing, usually, to keep your Knight Captain alive and get to 9-3. But it gets them killed there. It gets them killed. We saw that happen one other game. Not the same thing, but somebody who did a play that had value, but it got him killed. Oh, we had the thing against Lyros, where they had buffed up the Plague Scientist massively up to 9 health. That's what led us to the Troll Centurion honorable kill. If they had only small minions, I couldn't have won. Because the 5/5 was stealth, though. It was only stealth because of the Red Herring. As soon as they killed the Red Herring, it came out of stealth. 3 wins, no loss. So I see. You literally see it's out of stealth now. Did I dedicate a win to Asymptote? Dedicate a lot of wins to Tuna. Dedicate a win to Asymptote with the 2 years of sub.
Urel versus Lorthamar.
Asymptote also with a lot of other supports. The 10,000 bit badge and the 25 gift badge. That's its intuitive line of play. Yep.
Our meeting was fated.
The Blood Elves thank you.
I said it could not be a mistake because we need 4 damage in hand. I think I disagree. I think it's always a mistake, personally. Because there's so many things that can kill him, right? Kings, True Silver, what we did. They would have had full board control, and they would have been so safe. It's like I made a similar mistake yesterday, right? Yesterday I went face against a mage. I activated the Vengeful Secret, and it duplicated my minion, hit me in the face. So if I hadn't have done, I would have almost definitely won. There was only like 1 card I could have lost to, which was Flame Strike. It's a mistake. Going up against a major roll. Just see my question about this. I did not, although I'm familiar with the term you have used. The name you've used. Say, have you ever seen any YouTube videos by Tierzoo? Sort of. Use MMO terminology to make a tier list of Animal Kingdom. Yeah, so here's the context I've heard of Tierzoo in. Here's the context I've heard of Tierzoo in, which is a maybe interesting context. Which was at some point years ago, I don't know how many years ago, but Tierzoo went on the... I think they went on. I think they were on there directly. But I think they went on the Super Best Friend cast as a guest. As a guest. And, which is a gaming podcast, or was a gaming podcast. And and so they went on there when Tierzoo was really, really small. And then, you know, like years later, kind of jokingly complaining, you know, they were talking about the idea that they had Tierzoo on their podcast, and now they're like, and now Tierzoo is way bigger than us. You know, they're like, that's a little upsetting.
Faith reveals the way.
What'll wet your whistle?
We just use the city tax a little later, hopefully. This is holy for the sunfish. But Squawker can repeat the blood, but the blood deals damage to my face, which do I want to do that against Hunter? Maybe not. Discover always spoke of Discover a heal. I think I'm going to take the sunfish anyway, though. It's a very interesting pick here. We can do a lot of different things with this. And taking the Omnivorous straight during character creation gives raccoons a distinct advantage over other city-dwelling players. High climb, skill, respectable defense. Pretty good evasion, too. Pretty good.
Runes guide me!
It's a good play. These bunch of Super Smash RuneScape effects of the videos. Very face stuff. RuneScape effects, huh? That's our S-tier city builds. Yeah, but but you have to want to play a rat, right? It's not a flashy way to play the game. If it's not a flashy way to play the game, it's, you know, you have to be willing to be, you know, kind of stealthy, evasive, live in small spaces. You don't get as much of, you know, you get to explore way less of the map than, like, if you're doing the bird build. If you're doing, like, pigeon. I like to explore the map. That's me, though. We can see damage numbers and health bars from the animals are throwing there. I saw that, man, look, they would have had a 3-6 and 3-2 only on board against a pretty full Paladin hand. They knew the dude buff was coming down with 3 dudes at least. I could see why it's calculated risk of 2 cards in the hand to keep 9 damage alive. I guess it depends on how close they were able to reactivate the other Rat King. It probably was not on reactivation. There was probably at least one more away. 4 wins, no loss. I'd have to look at it again. I really felt like it was a huge mistake, but maybe it can be justified. That says 12-0 destined. Should be nice. Should be nice. Paladin is one of the 4 classes we don't have a 12-0 with.
Urel versus Jane.
Phrasing. Are we still doing phrasing?
For it.
Gotta say it every time. Praise with the 13 months of sub, going beyond the golden badge.
Excellent decision.
Very, very appreciated. We want to coin 3 into Seal of Blood or 3 into 3. He says, OMG, oops. That's me, safe, sorry, it's got you. Oh, this opponent? This opponent? Well, that's fine. Man, I'd appreciate if you closed the stream during the match, but you do what you gotta do. I can't stop you.
You cannot escape your end.
Whoops.
Astonishing!
In the fourth, oh yeah, fourth all practicing for leaderboards. That's a problem because when unless they've changed the rules, when you make an alt account, you start off at 0-1 hidden. You get better matchmaking.
I'm ready to be just like you. Love is just an arrangement
Need a bit
away.
more spice over here.
Oh, excuse me. Crazy, we have a few words good this man. Mage, 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 mage. Got smashed by mages. It's all sample. It's mage. Mage, and Hunter and Paladin. Paladin here to a more limited degree. You can see how good this Paladin draft is. Almost every pick was amazing. There were lots of picks with 3 amazing cards. Lots and lots of picks with 3 amazing cards.
The culprit not.
And then, what's not? Demon Hunter's not doing great, and a Warlock is not doing super great. But everything else is kind of mid-tier.
Too spicy.
Too spicy. Much more can discover banned hero cards. Sure can. Sure can. It can get the Cariel. As the squirrels possess the highest arboreal climb skill in the game, but due to their passive trait of incisor growth, they must constantly find things to gnaw on. It's good grinding, though. It's good grinding. You get a little bit of XP. Like the intelligence score, stay away from higher level enemies during this phase. You just squirrel bite on power line, take 999 damage with the root skip bar, drop all red. There you go, there you go. That does make sense. Makes sense to use it that way. Here's another good reason to like the chef. Because right now I've got 3 and 3 and 3 and it's turn 4. But if I kill off the chef, I can play a 3 and a 1-1.
Too spicy.
The culprit was not tidy.
Dust him back. Dust me. Dust you. Dust. Dust to dust. Fishes to fishes. First flame, second flame. And ping or a like 2 mana card for 3 mana. Thank you much to Dan Fuller once again for the raid. Dan, one of the longest time supporters of the stream. Make sure you check out Dan if you never have, and check out Dan again if you have. It's been a good day, Dan. It's been a good day. Tuna gifted a bunch of subs. Oh, we got a 7-win deck. We got a 7-win deck up from 1-2, and now we're 4-0 with the super sweet Paladin. A super sweet Paladin. Have you drafted Paladin? I remember you said you got like a 9-win run yesterday, and you had a run in progress, like a 5-1. I can't remember precisely, but yeah. Have you done Paladin? Cause this draft, it's the first time I've drafted Paladin, I think, and like almost every pick was amazing, and it was It was bucket picks, because they were all great cards. First one today, 6 wins. Almost there. Almost to the infinite. I don't know if your draft should go with mine, but the first 10 picks, it was like 30 premium cards offered. All 3 amazing, all 3 amazing, all 3 amazing, all 3 amazing. And a lot of those hits too, yeah, I might be drafting a lot more Paladins. It's to the point that, you know, I'm like, why isn't Paladin doing even better than it is? Maybe because it's weak to Deathborn. Maybe because Mage is top tier and it's weak to Deathborn. I said at 9-2 with Priest. Location's great. Sure is. Speaking of locations, there's another location. Yeah, it sure is great. Especially if you've got that partner in crime that replicates stats.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Beaming sidekick actually makes the death roll like not go off.
What'll wet your whistle?
Scan the bottom 5 cards of your deck, draw any mechs found this way. I mean, I could find the Gold Wing and the Annoyotron, but that's about it. I guess we'll go party up, even though it's kind of a weak card against Mage. Could take Quel'Thalas. Or Quel'Thalas.
Reporting for duty.
Was it lost to another Paladin and a Mage? Am I going second against a Rogue? Yeah, my Rogue was the deck that started 1-2 and made it up to 7, so I was happy to see it recover. So I saw a Wild Druid deck that had over 3.5k armor. What in the world? I did play my 5 constructed matches. My 5 constructed matches for the month, or 5 constructed wins for the month to get the card back. I played the Big Shaman deck that's running around a bit. And it's a fun deck to play. It's genuinely a very fun deck to play. But yeah, one of the 2 games I did lose was a Druid I got down to 1 health. And then, yeah, they had like 96 armor by the end, and they just did the Brawn double Astalor thing. Oh shoot, does this hurt me? Ooh. Yeah, that hurts.
Time runs out on
Oof. Oof. Well, if they've got another AoE, I'm like super dead.
You owe me.
Your first 12 was Rogue. 12-1. Got second Rogue now, 9-2. Very nice. Zintaro Adon. This is not just Warcraft in space. Actually, we here? No. John raided us, so John would have been here. At the end, we were playing the Hogwarts Legacy on the variety stream, John, and yeah, it's kind of funny you'd go with the Intaro Adun, because Glavy was asking about old instruction manuals type thing. I was trying to find the Starfleet Command Manual. I couldn't find it, but I found this. I found this instead. The original StarCraft manual. We were talking about the old big manuals with lots of information in them. Lots of information and lots of art and stuff. And so I got the StarCraft manual sitting right here. There's the unit breakdowns. There's a... I'm trying to get closer to the camera. There's a battle cruiser. Battle cruiser operational. Warcraft 3 had one of those too. There's an Ultralisk. There's an Ultralisk. World building sorely lacking these days, says Glavy. And yeah, the other thing we were laughing about was on the back. I don't know if I can get in focus this time. But it says, kind of maybe. It says, coming in 1998, Diablo 2 and Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans, which got canceled. That never came out. Starship Troopers. It's a fine movie. Liked it. Like to know more? this Paladin's good again? Yeah, it's like number 3. It's like number 3. It bodes well for Safe House 17 is not. Maybe. I like Mage. I like Paladin, and they're the top classes right now. I don't like Hunter too much, which is also a top class, but... Yeah, let's keep it on the order chart for Discover next turn. I did not think about it. Maybe I should have. There's a possibility of discovering the Colossal for Paladin, so maybe I should have thought about it more than I did.
Were you followed?
None of these are particularly helpful, honestly. Yeah, try the kidnap, but sometimes kidnap is actually detrimental to you. Agrees to the play Jackpot Rogue, which is what we were playing. Got Egwin, use Shaman, triple it, then use Vash to copy it. Into the game with the potion, did 21 damage twice. That's pretty nice. Oh man, they snap freezed. They snap freezed from Tear Reality to get rid of my 12-point taunt. That's terrible for us. How would we ever win this game from here? I would have to, I don't know, immortalized in stone maybe? This could help. This could help a lot. Especially if we can get that Colossal. I got another Gold Wing, which is not as good as the first one. I got a Moon Catcher, which is also not very useful. Don't have any dredge.
Hello.
They're on to us. They're on to us.
I have little time.
Job done.
Yeah. Ah! Well, we saw him trade at the start of the game. Woof. Woof. Obi, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Link's a deck maybe, or a board state? Speaking of Colossus. Oh, 38. I'm looking at the Colossus, but I'm clearly supposed to be looking at the other thing. They got a couple of buffs off that that Bolvar, it looks like. One or two. Oh, geez, now their Frozen Touch just does unlimited damage. Unlimited damage. I mean, there's nothing I can do.
An excellent play. This is your moment.
Oof. Well, the Enchanter Reckless Apprentice got us more than anything. The location was really bad for us, of course. Stop taking the Drake Fire was the final nail, but the Enchanter Reckless clearing our board was the biggest part. Alright. Warrior.
The light heals all wounds.
So I just want 2, 3. Get the horse later.
Our meeting was fated.
Jesus, close play. I appreciate it. GG. I hope you never match into me again. The top deck Drake fire was brutal, but I was saying the way you really got me. The way you really got me was, yeah, that enchanter. That enchanter reckless play for the 2 damage AoE clearing my board was brutal. Miriam's an anime voice turn. The I don't know, what do you want, the losing their viewers, Yugi. Sure am. What do you think about that, Yugi? I don't know. Come on, Leviathan, baby! You did it, Yugi! You got the RNG! I did get the RNG. That's very helpful.
The Queen's trove is forbidden!
Were you followed?
Typically, I want a 2-mana secret that I can play this turn. What does Dredge do? You look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck, you put one on top. And so with Dredge and draw a card, you can put one of the cards on the bottom of your deck on top and then immediately draw it.
My blade be thirsty.
Oh. That's worrying. That's obviously worrying. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, the Visage would be funny. Because if they try to go face with that minion, we get a copy of it. So the Visage might be very funny here. We could also take the Explosive Rune and put it to 2 health, hope they can't heal it, and it just dies the Explosive Trap.
What to
I would never take Double Cross here. I think I'm gonna go for the Visage, since it's funny. But it may not work out.
What the plague?
They're on to us.
Grace's Explosive Buckler is a full clear. Unless they can heal. Unless they can heal the Frothing Berserker somehow. With like that 2-4 heal. Because if they do that, then they heal it to 4 health. The Explosive gives them even more damage. But yeah, it's totally a super, super valid play.
King's honor, friend.
No! They did it. They did it this way. I was really hoping they wouldn't. I was hoping they would trade to get the extra damage. And this still works out well, honestly. This works out very well. But it was still frustrating that my plan did not work.
They're on to us.
At least not the way I wanted it to work. It's still good. It's still good here.
The culprit was not tidy.
Runes guide me!
Probably should have played the Muckborn to protect this. I went for the Forensic, but I probably should have played Muckborn to protect this from a weapon. Yeah. Yep.
This can't be good.
Your infantry message mix like oil and water. They're gonna fetch the broadsword. I'm trying to fetch the colossal. Bring me my colossal. think most people argue it's better to draw first, then dredge in the Colossus. You know, you can draw the next turn. Oftentimes, yes. Oftentimes, yes.
Put some gloves on.
Could try a Divine Shield, the full immortalized in stone. I think we're just gonna Divine Shield this board.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Runes guide me!
Guess I'm worried we're gonna get brawled.
Put some gloves on.
Yeah, if they don't have brawl, they should be dead, I think. How much health do they have now? They've got 22. We can do 22 damage, I think.
What to do?
Yeah, Grease is exact. I believe that's correct. I believe that's correct. And I'll be at 1 HP. Yeah. See, I can't even cast this one.
Too spicy.
Time.
Put some
Wait, it does let me cast it? Does let me kill myself? It was green there. Alright, 1 HP left on our end, 0 HP left on their end. What mech did you discover during that game? The Colossal you were seeing drawing me cards and dredging up cards? That was the one. That was the one. Alright, 5 wins, 1 loss. Oh, sorry. When I played against Chase, what mech did you discover? I don't remember. It didn't help me. I don't remember. It didn't help me. I think it was another gold wing. I think it was a second gold wing.
The light heals all wounds.
He didn't discover the game. I think I actually did end up discovering, instead of the Anoyotron, we played our first gold wing, and then we played the Gorilla Bot. Racial Defense is such a good card that's tough to toss. It's just that it's not usually good until at least turn 5. I'm gonna coin the ram. If we go right into rams, that's fine. If we go into hero power, that's also fine-ish.
The exit is this way.
They could draw a Frostspell, unfortunately. They're very likely to, in fact. Yeah, damn. You know, that roll was terrible, or at least bad, for most classes. Except for, like, Death Knight and Mage. And sometimes Shaman. And sometimes for Hunter.
The culprit was...
Bad start. Really bad start, then again, that lucky roll. Now they have infinite value. I'm glad they're playing fast. Because now we get to lose quickly against Mage instead of agonizingly slowly.
Where you followed?
Use loser card, powers up the card. When a friendly minion dies. When a friendly minion dies.
Love is just an arrangement away.
Same card I got.
They're on to us.
Mount up. Job done.
I was gonna trade, but then I realized I get completely wrecked by the summon a water elemental secret. I'm already pretty wrecked though.
This valley will be your icy.
They draw another frost spell after the lucky pull from Maze Guide.
They're on to us.
Now I want to trade the 2/2 into the 3/2, but I think we're 100% sure they have the water elemental secret.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Gotta try and mind games their spell. They picked it really quick, which sometimes means they took the best one, but sometimes it means they're just smart. Yeah. I got this righteous defense, but is it really good enough? I guess it's gonna have to be. Did I ever check for counterspell? Maybe not.
They're on to us.
Seven, 7 sweep, 3/4. They've got. They had a Cone of Cold anyway, and they've got a 2-mana deal 2 damage with the other thing too. Templar Captain's amazing, but it does give them the 3/4, or sorry, the 3/6. Not much choice here though.
Reinforcements with me.
Yeah, they're finally getting the water elemental. They can just ping my Templar Captain. I should have just gone for this. I'm just tilted, aren't I?
Cover me.
They get the 3/6. I get a 5/5. They get to ping the Templar. I should have just played the Vrykul against the Gangster. That's a huge mistake. Whatever they're doing, they top-decked it. We can corner to try to keep our 7/2 alive. The corner is also good for slowing down their 9/9, though. They have a guaranteed 9/9.
A dark deed to defy death. Reporting for duty.
Second first flame. Tuna gives another 5 subs. Holy cow, I don't care about that mistake I made. That's the second flame right there. That's the second flame right out of the Death Star main hole. Alright, incredibly appreciated. 200 gifted, 61 total, 33 this month. More than 1 for every day of the year. 3 and 3. It's the name. It's the name of the first episode of the Battlestar Galactica reboot. It's true. It's true. The name of the episode is 33. I'm not lying to you. Not this time.
Did that just move?
I'm worried about several dozen AoEs, especially Deathborn. Let's see. Bill got one. Bill got one. Bill guy streams from time to time. We win the game. We dedicate the win to Tuna. We dedicate the win to Tuna. We were gonna take a 3-minute break there, but I'm gonna hit up another match. We do have to take a break after this one. We do have to take a break after this one, but I'm gonna press the delay ad button and do another match with the Tuna hype. Gun gets one, Dwayne got one, and so did Noob. Or Newbie. Newbie, congrats everybody got one. It's absolute rampage. Tona with a rampage of generosity. Oh shoot. Wait. Wait, shout out just Tuna. Don't wait. No, don't follow Tuna. I don't care. I don't care about fun and all these. You should when I just somehow shout out Tuna. Tuna. I don't care about Tuna. I care about fancy tuna and tuna kiras and ooh. I like the sand. Hunk with the follow, I appreciate it. I mean, Hunk is closely associated with tuna, yeah? I've been talking about it. I'm talking about it in RuneScape. And Dig says, I have curiosity, what time zone does Saber reside? West Coast. West Coast, Best Coast. U.S. Cruising USA.
Too spicy.
How many tunes do we have? Sort of at least 3. Just 2 and I, old-time friends. You gotta have old-time friends, unless you want to stream 6 hours a day. In that case, friends, family, religion. These are the 3 demons you must slay to succeed in business. Or at least, so would say Mr. Burns. I gotta kill the Acolyte Def 100%. We're just deciding on how we want to go about this.
Guide me.
I'll just do the double trade.
You followed.
Objection can be very, very good. Not nearly as impressed with the other cards. Emergency maneuvers might be funny on Lost Exarch, though. That might be very funny, but it's hard to set up. Maybe I'll do it? I don't know, it's weird. Thank you very much, Zeddy, with the raid. Super, super, super appreciated. Hope Zeddy had a great stream. Zeddy hits up all the mode, but has been doing a lot of advocacy. A lot of advocacy for the arena lately. And, you know, somebody's got to speak for us. Somebody. I can't. I got no following on Twitter. There's the Shaft of Zeddy. Hope it was a good stream. They got the Exarch. I need to kill the... Again, I need to kill the Exarch now, or they can go nuts with it next turn. Same as my Exarch. Alright, well, let's kill it. We gotta. No real choice. Holding the mech for the gold wing. We had, I don't know, well, you know, what Zeddy was doing, how well Zeddy was doing. We, today...
They're on to us.
We had... What did we have? What do we have? We had a 1-2 start. We had a 1-2 start with a fun-looking rogue, but it recovered. It recovered to 7 wins, so that was good enough. That was good enough. Yesterday we had a 12 and an 11. First day of the meta, I had one infinite. It was terrible. It was terrible. We streamed for 14 hours. Didn't get any. Terrible. Seal of Blood plus Ram could kill that. I could... No, I can't Gold Wing with Seal of Blood.
Prophet, guide me.
Boost the dude. Boost the dude instead of the ram, because the dude can be buffed by the Warhorse Trainer in the deck. Finish the many set achievements for events between ladder and arena soon. I played some of the big shaman run around. I did my 5 wins for the month. I do 5 wins a month for the card pack. And I played some of that Evolve Shaman, which was pretty fun. You know, you're just doing the Gold Channel and then trying to evolve it into like a Thaddeus.
What to do?
See if they want to kill the Exarch.
Naxxramas never lacks corpses.
We got Coin Templar Captain available next turn. As soon as they're following on Twitter is very disturbed. You keep bringing it up to it, and you keep saying I shouldn't look at it, but every time you bring it up, I want to try to find it. Can I? You ever have any pet sea monkeys? I never did. Did you? So where are you from originally? I'm on the West Coast, US. I'm from the West Coast, US. Done and done.
What to do?
I don't think I want to coin this Templar Captain. If they kill the 5-2, I only get 1 2-2, but oh well. Most of these move to Cali. As much like the first 10 seconds of this sums up everything perfectly. Everything in life, or something we were talking about? Oh yeah. In terms of using effects and such. Discount the cards, I don't care too much. We're gonna go what? Face, kill the poison, drop the Divine Shield, Templar Captain the 1/4.
Reinforcements! With me! Cover me!
10 seconds, you said? Oh, wait, shoot, I'm on. I need to grab the other headphones. We're at the average Hearth Arena tier scores this season. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 70, 78? Could it really get above 80? I don't know, maybe. This Paladin draft was ridiculous. We had so many picks, it was just 3 premium cards. Over and over and over again. Hyping the Mantis?
Destiny calls to you.
I don't know. The only thing I can say is that energy of, like, I don't even own a TV. I wouldn't know, Zeddy. I don't really use Hearth Arena. I only draft my own decks with my own brain. It's probably a mistake. It's a big mistake. People should use tier lists.
Fate reveals the way.
And woodchucks are easy. Oh, you got the carrier. Yeah, we've not done it yet. We got 2 of these muckborns, but we've not done it yet. At least we've got the colossal.
All life must end.
Alright. Dedicate that win to Tuna with 5 more gifted subs. Also to Zeddy with the appreciated raid as we hit the infinite. Feels good to beat Death Knights after how strong Death Knight was last meta. Tuna says, that's me. I'm Tuna. That's true. Imagine having your marrow objections. How sweet it is for me. I keep pushing back this break with the raid and stuff, but I'm gonna really need to take a 3-minute break after this match. Incoming Crip raid. Warning. Incoming raid. Warning. Decently long queue for 7 wins, honestly.
Urel versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
The light heals all wounds.
Only Tuna could answer that, Sid, not me. I dare not. I'm gonna keep the Street Sweeper against Druid. Here comes Death Knight. Looks unwhelming. Yeah, it's mid-tier. It's mid-tier, like 6-ish of the classes.
Our meeting was fated.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
They have a coin, they have 3 mana, a sweep and a city tax, but no minions to play. Let me guess that's a minion. Yeah, the Kodo Mount. If I get a freezing trap and I play a freezing trap, they'll never fall for it. I mean, they can't even fall for this because they're gonna drop a minion. Gonna gift a sub to Sab.
Excellent decision.
Very appreciate 62 total, 34 this month. 34, the safest number on the internet. Do you want to try to delay further into the sweep, or do you want to sweep now? Because sweep is currently a full clear. Probably gonna sweep now.
They're on to us.
Probably gonna sweep now. Take 5 damage from this frenzy. Alright, we got a 6, we got a 7. Presently off board, but probably not for long.
In death, blood.
So there's no point to going face, because they're going to heal at 100%. I doubt they'll have any healing synergy as Druid, but there's no point to going face here. Unless they don't attack. That's true. Let's see. So they got the Edge Maze. They could have triggered this Death Rail, but they have bigger plans. They have bigger plans for it. There's the Joy that kicks around lampshade. I've always meant to go in, you know, because it's just a literal, you know, downsizing of this. But when you downsize these pretty thin lines to 28 pixels, they kind of disappear. I've meant to go in and redo it manually, but I never have. I said they had bigger plans. There's their bigger plans. We still have this city tax that helps somewhat, maybe. I gotta get more mechs, though.
What to do?
We just try to wait. No, probably not. Oh, the explosive sheep. Well, that changes everything. The highlight reads as a flat surface, says it. Success jackpot. Really cool. Really cool. It's often a lot of value. And there's a lot of good big spells, but there's a few bad ones probably. But yeah, we did a double jackpot rogue. It was fun. Got the 7 wins. Started 1-2 though. Started 1-2. It's a little slow. That's a lot of fun. So, the 5/5 with the Seal of Blood Divine Shield is incredible here. We also get to draw a bunch of cards at the same time. I can still think of one really, really, really easy way to lose this game, but I don't even want to say it. The Seal of Blood's perfect, so I think we're still going to go for it, but the Righteous Defense is perfect too. If you want to know the way we can lose, it's if they have the 10 mana 8/8, because they can play the 10 mana 8/8, and they can trigger its Death Rail to get an extra 8/8. Even that may not be enough, though, especially when we got this Righteous Defense. Oh, and they're also at 9 mana right now. They're not at 10 mana. They can't do it for another turn.
I can't win them all.
Okay, alright. 8 wins, 1 loss. Dedicate another win to Tuna. Gifting that sub to Seb. Tuna with 34 subs this month. Like I said, I keep delaying a 3-minute break. I've been delaying a 3-minute break for like half an hour. We can't really delay it any longer. Beginning to get ready for the raid. I guess I'll mention that if you haven't followed the stream and you're interested in Arena gameplay, we play Arena 6 days a week over here, every day except Monday. Yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutes to see if this deck goes above 8. Alright, let's get back to it. Eight wins, one loss. Let's see. Some food. Got some food. It's getting a little late. Stream's been going a little long. We got the hashtag non-ad release. Because the sponsor period is over. Oh, actually, do I not have it? Thought I had... It's a HelloFresh thing. It's a pasta thing.
Versus Valera.
Thought I had the recipe good.
Shall we dance? The light heals all wounds.
Alright. I don't think we keep... The Exarch's pretty interesting, but I don't think we keep a 4 in opening hand with this deck. I think we look for our single 1-cost card and our 2-cost cards, like the Sketchies. And alternate 3. There's a 2. There's a 2.
Our meeting was fated.
There, Rogue. We talk about Rogue. The Bojangle to follow. I appreciate it. Just Florist for now.
Love is just an arrangement away.
Something need doing.
Can't stop him from frenzying the peon, unfortunately. I can finish off the 2-1 next turn, though, with the Ram Commander optionally.
Work.
Okay. So I go down immediately to 18 health, but I have an 8-8 against a 2-1. Hope they don't have anything like Assassinate, but they sure might.
Can't go round, go through.
Good news, they're off board. Bad news, I've lost a bunch of health and they have more cards than me.
I take this.
Mount up. To battle.
I think we played against this player before earlier in the runs. We might know part of their deck. We did. We beat them in game 3. So we know... We knew they had that card. We know they have a Knight Captain. We know they have 2 Reconnaissance. We've seen them play 1.
What to do?
What'll wet your whistle?
Thought about playing the Red Herring. I am holding a mech, but the Gold Wing does not help against the 5/4 very much. Anacros is an interesting emergency option that I might take. Divine Shield minion does include the Colossus, but we only get 1 chance at it.
I have little time.
Very interesting.
To battle.
Played a 3-4 instead of a 3-1 with hero power. Debatable. I get Taze with the raid. Taze was streaming some Genshin Impact, I'm pretty sure. But Taze also streams Hearthstone Arena. Taze also streams Hearthstone Arena. You can check him out if you're not. We're talking quite a bit. Yeah, we're talking quite a bit of Genshin today. Mostly because John just recently started playing.
Want to play? Gladly.
Did that just...
Yes, yes, what?
I think my plan here might be to Anachronos and bring back the Gangplank later. Oh dear. Well, that went quite poorly. That went quite poorly. Now, they have so many cards. They have so many cards that I'm not anticipating the win here. It's good to see Dragon. He says 13 to 14 hours of stream, man. I've only done 6-ish. If you include the variety stream, we're playing the Hogwarts game. I'm already tired. Oof. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to win this game. I still am not. Now I'm expecting even less to win. Why didn't I kill that?
Surely that was
I'm
unintentional.
undead, not dead.
I shoulda.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Tracking their movements.
So can I win in the next 4.5 seconds? Maybe.
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
Go down to 12 health, get an 11-11 Divine Shield, super weak to Assassinate or anything related to Assassinate. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, wow. That's cool.
Astonishing!
That's cool, now they have an Anachronos. And a jackpot, wow.
Yeah, I don't need.
Reinforcements! With me! Cover me!
A dark deed to defy.
Look, there's gonna play their Anachronos. And then I've got nothing.
Mistakes of the past.
This is the thing, yeah, well, they're gonna be replacing it. They're gonna be replacing it. Over time. I do wonder who the person be. I saw a lot of people say they loved that voice. I actually didn't. I actually didn't love that voice, so, you know. I'm more okay with it than some people.
An excellent play.
Well, that was an interesting game. That was an interesting game. We beat that player earlier in the run. They came back with a vengeance 5 games later. Alright, wins 2 losses. His Japanese voice there sounds like a kid. Should sound like a Japanese grandma. Like Goku's Japanese voice. Who's like over 80 now. Friend talks about E and Paimon. You were excited about those Paimon Emergency food ornaments. This is already the longest stream. So yeah, we did 14.5 2 days ago. I was losing through pretty much the whole stream. Wait, were you there? I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
The light heals.
We were for a lot of a recent stream. Just keep the seed cloud.
Our meeting was fated.
I grant you permission to speak. Something need doing.
The culprit was
Amazing top deck.
tidy.
He says, remember Paimon when Jimmy was a slime, but slimes are cute and get killed by adventurers. Paimon also puts slime condensate into everything she cooks. So, also a cannibal, you know.
Put some gloves on.
Runes guide me.
And Paimon has many other virtues besides cannibalism. Just say it wasn't Mando supposed to come back in February? It comes back like literally the last day of February, doesn't it? Or is it the first day of March? Or is it the last day of March? It's pretty soon. Mando Season 3 poster type thing. It's the first day of March, March 1st. It's still pretty darn soon. That's why they were talking about Digimon. 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 Digital monsters.
Can't go round. Go.
Runes guide me.
He's wearing Dragon as a main / favorite characters. He's just run 2 teams. Yeah, but you have a lot less investment. I'm super impressed with what you have so far.
The citadel stands
I don't know how much extra money you've put in, if at all, but it's not a question. Not a question I'm sure if I want to ask. He said they can only 33-star Abyss, which is really... I can easily ran Hyperbloom. Yeah, I haven't done too much of the riding. I've been doing a lot of Nilu. What do they even call it? It's the Bountiful Bloom. The Bountiful Bloom. The Special Bloom.
What to do?
One of these divine shields is superfluous, but if I want to go.
Prophet, guide me.
I grant you permission to speak.
battle. Reporting for duty.
Runes guide me.
I'm gonna do this, raise these 3 shields, see if they can do anything about it. They've got 1 more ram. But there, you guys talk about a game called Genshin Impact. It's an anime game that is free, but you can also spend a lot of money on it, kind of like Hearthstone. But to an even greater degree. But I don't spend a lot of money on it. I spend $5 a month. But yeah, it's a big anime game. It plays like Zelda Breath of the Wild, to a degree. To a degree. Fixes Genius Invocation. It's in there. It's in there. If you want to do. I haven't done my Genius Invocation weeklies this week yet.
The streets are not safe.
Still have time, though. Still have time. I hate them in Yelan. Yeah, you'll have to, tell me how much you love Yelan, because I'm not getting her this time, but could always consider in the future. That Blight Fang is a massive problem, by the way. Oh, shoot. I did not get the Leviathan. Maybe I should have taken the sheep, actually, when they got all these taunts coming up for them.
To battle.
We're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Now we're in even more trouble. They can discover like a Marrogar. You're just because Ganyu, if you see one, she's a cheerleader. You're not using the Ganyu at all, huh? It's just they don't want Wanderer or Ito. Man, I use Ito all the time. I got the boy band team. I got all the Geo.
My compliments to the ship.
There he is. There he is. It's just a game for kids. What a waste of time. Let's play some Genius Invocation TCG. There he is. There he is. What are we doing? We need to save the sweep for after they pop all these taunts out.
Were you followed?
Go redeem Sammy Bush to me. Which trap card do you want, Yugi? Not freezing trap. Oh, okay, Yugi. I think our hair got messed up. I don't have enough cards to win this game. Double cross is the only path straight ahead.
Prophet
Freezing trap is completely invalid against their hero power.
little time.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. Tough situation when they kill my stuff. Is there any states on the other Star Wars series? I think Ahsoka is supposed to be coming this year sometime. Star Wars Visions 2 is also very soon. Star Wars Visions 2 is like right after Mandalorian or something. It's like in April.
Rise and serve your king.
There's the new patch stream. They have Albedo's voice actress. We get another Albedo, and they're doing a lot of Albedo reruns. Compared to some other characters, like Shinha. So they want Kazuha and Nahida, they want their Raiden C2. Yeah, if you got Raiden C1, you need to get another. If you were Raiden C0, it might be debatable. But you don't have C0. Luke Albedo is super important. He works on any team, sort of. But he's really, really good. Really, really good if you got, you know, Ito and Zhongli and stuff. And Goro. Oh, guys, you're saying that Albedo is super important in the story, which is also pretty true. I thought you meant it was important to acquire him.
Were you followed?
I can try to put emergency maneuvers in front of a red herring, but if they have anything to snipe oh, it's hard to snipe around red herring because of the stealth thing. That would be interesting.
Reveals the way.
But, you know, they got this 8-6 up. I don't know. I don't know. Is the Genshin story good? It's pretty alright. You know, it's nothing more special than
One more death can't hurt.
you know, a lot of anime stuff, but the story's good, but a lot of it's in the details, kind of like Dark Souls. There's some story stuff in like artifact descriptions. It's true. Yeah, Taste is how much you use them in the Abyss though, the Geodudes, every month, or every 2 weeks. I've been 36 starring Abyss with Ito Geodudes and and Ayaka as the second team for since Ito came out. My Ito does like 56k damage on a swing. He's good. He's good.
What to do?
What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? I got city tax. Got seal of blood.
Faith reveals the way.
Basically, get what's wrong with you? It's what we stream on. It's what my Ito does. It's all you need. It's all you need in life. Am I just gonna do the red herring emergency maneuvers? It feels so iffy. But it's like, I don't have another way to live very easily. I have to kill the Acolyte of Death so they can't regain cards. And I have to not die. And this is like the only way I can try to do both. Try. Maybe I'm getting you too much. You're gonna have to... Oh, shoot! Well, now I regret everything. 6 steel and rammed it, you think? I was looking at it. Man, oh man. The silence. The silence. There's some healing. And here's some healing. I'm gonna have to seal a blood that, which does more damage to my face. This is 4 healing. This is 9 healing. I don't know if it's enough. I could try to trade the city tax to find, like, specifically immortalized in stone. Can also kind of find a couple other things, but I think I gotta just take the 4 healing now. It's rough. So, they're one-off lethal on board. I still need to draw one of the cards I was talking about. If they don't just kill me with the top deck. They didn't have the damage last turn, did they? Got a top deck immortalized in stone! Nope. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I can trade here. I can trade there, and I can freeze this, and I can play a taunt dude. But... they just hero power and hit me with the 3/3.
An excellent play.
Well, the Blight Fang is just really strong. Cards that could, we summoned the hero power to get a lethal turn earlier. Yeah. I was hoping this deck would do better than 8. I was hoping this deck would do at least 10. But, you know, as long as we get above 7, I'm happy. I could just be happier. I could just be happier.